What does ainga mean to me?
Family to me is everything.
My ainga means my heart.
Everything we do sort of within the community is with the whānau and all.
It's about hanging out together through the tears and the smiles and supporting our kids.
Our boys love fishing, along with my partner.
Swimming, going to the parks.
Everything together, all as one. Kia ora, my name is Margaret Walker. Haki and I have owned this house for 10 years and we've got 4 children. We try our best to keep our home warm and dry in the colder months to stop the kids from getting sick. And there's a few things that we do within the home to do that. So no mai ki tōku whare and we'll go and wake up the kids. So this is our daughter Charlene's room. Come on, time to get up. This is where our boys' room is. Morning, guys. Come on, get out of bed. Good boy. So we sleep them on their own beds, on the bunks at opposite ends, and on the single bed, obviously, at their own end, just to give them their own headspace so that if they're coughing and sneezing throughout the night, they're not doing it all over one another. Get up, time to get up. Open your guys' curtains. We make it their job to open the curtains and windows in the mornings. The good thing about opening your curtains during the day is it allows the sun to heat your home for free. So up here we have a heat pump which has a thermostat in it, which is really great. It doesn't cost as much to use as other heaters do, which is really good for us.
Let's get some breakfast ready, eh?
So sometimes after a cold night the water gets on the windows and walls, so you can wipe them off with a cloth just so the house doesn't stay cold and damp. Damp here is more expensive to heat, so when your house is drier, it's cheaper and easier to heat. Thank you. Every day we open up a couple of windows to let some fresh air in. So why do you think we open the windows, son?
To let the fresh air in and keep the house healthy.
Good boy. So a few months ago, Dylan was tested for strep throat. We think it may have been from them sleeping too close together. It could have led to rheumatic fever. So after that, we come home and sort of sat down and had to think about things as to how we can change to make our house warmer, drier and healthier for everybody. And that's how we like to roll.
Kids cough and sneeze out germs when they sleep, so create as much space as possible between their heads to make it harder for the germs to spread. Curtains. Open them during the day to let the sun's heat in. Close them just before sunset to keep the cold night air out. If you choose to use alternatives like sheets or lava, make sure you have a snug fit around the window frame. You might be able to get curtains free or cheaply from your local curtain bank. The right heater for your home can make it easier and cheaper to heat. A thermostat keeps the cost down and your home comfortable. 20 degrees is nice and warm when you're up, and turn it down to 16 in the bedrooms at night. Condensation or water that is collected on windows and walls makes rooms feel damp and can cause mould to grow. To help keep your home dry, wipe it off when you see it. A dry home is easier and cheaper to heat. Open your windows for at least 20 minutes on fine days and a few minutes every day in winter. Bringing fresh air into your home is another great way to help keep your home dry.
O la'o ingoa o Fesili, o le ngu'u o la'o Kamā o Melie, le ngu'u o la'o Kingā o Whalewhā. My husband and I have been living here for 3 years and we have 7 children. Ko whiku la'o whāngau. You right there, son? As you can see, it doesn't take that much to steam up in here. So I just turn on the extractor fan and I open the window a little bit to let the steam out. You can go put your awful on now and get ready for school. It's also very important to open your windows. A whāngalo extractor fan, if you have one, as it helps steamy areas from getting damp and mouldy. We used to have our portable gas heater, which we no longer use because it had dangerous fumes and it was making our whale damp. But now we have this electric heater and it's much safer and cheaper to use. Another thing that's helpful is having insulation in your home. E mawhangawhanga lo whale gong le winter, and it also helps save you money on heating.
To help prevent dampness and mould, open windows in the kitchen when you cook and in the bathroom when you take a shower or bath to let steam out. Make sure you use your kitchen and bathroom extractor fans if you have them. To keep your home warm, choose a heater that is safe and efficient to run. Portable gas heaters are expensive to run, create dampness and give out dangerous fumes. Insulation is one of the best ways to keep your home warm. Find out if you have it installed. If you don't, you may qualify to get it in your home for free. Speak to Ika, your council or your landlord to check your options.
Malolele, my name's Nolini. I'm from Golonga, Tongatapu. My mali and I, Paula, we've been living here in this home for approximately 14 years. This is my lounge, and this is where we all like to hang out during the evenings. This is my husband, Paul, and these are my beautiful children. The problem with this room is that there's cold air that comes down through the bottom here, and how I fix that is by getting a draft stopper and placing it there to stop the cold air from coming through. If you don't have a draft stopper, you can roll up a dry towel and place it there, and that will stop the draft from coming in. It's really important to stop the drafts from coming under the door and through the windows because it helps to keep our house warm. Something that likes damp areas is mould. It builds up around the windows and on the walls. As soon as you see it, it's really important to clean it off straight away. To make up the solution, you just add 1 capful of bleach to every litre of water. If you don't have bleach, you can also use vinegar to get rid of the mould. Whatever you use, leave it on for about 15 minutes and rinse it off with warm soapy water. When you can, hang your washing out in the sun or in the carport garage. That way it will keep your house dry and it will be less expensive to heat. So there you go, those are a few things we do to keep our house warm and dry.
All right, guys, bags off, please. Remember to always close your curtains at night and get that heating going. Well done, boys.
To stop cold air getting into your home, stop drafts around doors, windows and fireplaces. Use a draft stopper or an old rolled up towel. You can buy weather stripping to stop drafts around windows from hardware stores. Bleach or white vinegar will remove mould from ceilings and walls. Mould grows in damp and wet places and can affect your family's health. To help keep the damp out of your home, dry your washing outside or in the garage or carport.
This is how we roll!
Each of these key tips will help to keep your home warmer, drier and healthier for your family and reduce the cost of heating. Thank you to all the wonderful organisations, families and individuals who helped develop this video. Sore throats can lead to rheumatic fever and heart damage. Every time your child has a sore throat, please get them checked by a doctor or nurse as soon as possible. If they're given antibiotics, make sure they take them for the full 10 days, even if they feel better. There are now more than 300 sore throat clinics across most of the North Island who provide free assessment and treatment to children and young people aged 4 to 19. You can find a clinic by calling Healthline on 0800 611 116 or visiting this website. If you're not sure what to do, call Healthline for advice. For more information about preventing rheumatic fever, visit this website.